are around 6,500 languages in the world, so it's a wonder we manage to talk to each other at all. It can be scary and confusing when you turn up in a foreign country and you can't even read the signs, let alone talk to people. But there is one language we all understand some of, the language of the body. You can spot a bad date from a mile away as the two people sit there, arms crossed, and not making eye contact. We can read confidence, shyness, and, well, that person just needs the bathroom. So come find out what your body language gives away. Your body can communicate directly with the hub. All you need to do is rub us lovingly on the subscribe button to show us that you care. Not too hard now, we're ticklish. Eye contact. They say that the eyes are the window to the soul, so anyone who stares lovingly into them is actually just a peeping Tom. How your eyes meet with other eyes normally is an indication of confidence, interest, and honesty. It's supposed to be one of the most important factors in giving a great job interview. If you turn up and stare at the floor, you're unlikely to get hired, unless you're applying for floor technician, in which case you're hired. But be careful not to overdo it. Good, strong eye contact is one thing, a hard stare is another. This is not universal though. In areas like Eastern Europe, it's fairly normal to have people stare at you on public transport. They're not being creepy or aggressive as people would assume in the UK or US, and it's fairly normal. Nail legs. For many parts of the day, our legs' main job is to get us from point A to point B and to stop us falling off our chairs again. But when they're not stuffed under a desk or bouncing along the pavement, they can reveal your personality type. For men, the classic manspreading shows a dominant person, someone who likes to be in charge and show everyone who's boss. They're the kind of people who give themselves "you demand" pep talks in the mirror every morning. In most European and Asian countries, men often sit with their left leg crossed over their right, with both pointing downwards. In the US, this would probably indicate a closed nature. But if one leg is horizontal with the ankle resting over the knee, then this is a confident and often argumentative pose. Imagine, if you will, a smug yoga teacher who is explaining why you shouldn't eat gluten. Female legs. Female leg position has obviously been influenced by clothing, so a leg spread is pretty rare because it's seen as impolite in many cultures. As a result, most female leg poses involve the legs being together, but there's still plenty of variety in there. The more closed form is when one foot wraps around the back of the other leg. This is called an ankle lock. In both men and women, it's a sign of repression or fear. A study showed that 88% of people lock their ankles when sitting in a dental chair to have a procedure. Only 68% did it for just a checkup. The female power pose is both legs together in parallel and tilted to a